Hey Jack Squad, as you know, I love to save money and I love to garden. So I'm going to show you a trick, well, something I've learned. So I'm going to show you how to take all those old boxes, Amazon boxes, so I can use them as containers for my herbs and vegetables. Stay tuned. Oh my Jack Squad, I have this Amazon box here, and let me tell you, it could be used for so many things. And one of the things that you wouldn't think we could use them for is to plant herbs and vegetables, you know, doing a raised bed. So since I'm doing a lot of vegetables and herbs indoors, this is what I'm going to do. My loves. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to try to fold these in, because as you can see, the back side is nice and taped. Make sure the bottom part is nice and taped. Okay, so I'm just going to fold these flaps. Now you can either cut the flaps off, or you can use them for a little bit more stability. So what I'm going to do, where's my scissors? Because the arms are a little too long. I'm just gonna cut this a little bit so I can just fit it in there, and it just provides a little bit more stability. But if you want to cut the whole flap off, go ahead. But I'm gonna do this just so I can just put it in there, and it will provide the box with a little bit more stability. And I'm going to buy this here so it could help guide me. I'm sorry guys, excuse my nails if y'all looking at my nails, but I need to get them done. I'm taking them off. I know some of y'all like to talk out here. Okay. All right, so you can see, so that I can provide it with a little bit more stability. Okay, let me cut this part a little bit so I could fit it in there a little bit better. In the meantime, my loves, if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel, and let's press that thumbs up button so we can get that algorithm going. We want to push this video out there, spread the word about Jackie's cooking, and let everybody know, yeah, that I'm cooking, and I'm also gardening too. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a hole in the middle. Okay, so for this, you're going to need, you know, try to use a box like this. This is for your lettuce. So if you could use a shallow box like this, okay, and I'm going to need a plastic bag. Try not to use scented bags, you know, but that's what you have, because I guess you don't want the chemicals from there to be going into your soil. Just so I could create a circle. Okay, but believe it or not, okay, and I'm gonna start working this, cutting this hole. So this is gonna be like your drainage. Okay, inexpensive, and I guess that's what everybody's trying. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to do a garden because it's, you know. Well, honey, here it is, the solution to your problems. Because I get it, a lot of times people, can gardening be expensive? Okay, so I found a big plastic bag that I tore open for something, for another item. If you have garbage bags that's big enough for a box like this, or whatever box that you have, go ahead and use it. So as you can see, I'm taking that plastic bag and I'm putting it through that hole And that piece right there is going to be like the drainage for all the excess water and stuff. And also the plastic is going to protect the box from getting it soggy and wet and stuff like that. So that's the beauty of this. I mean, you know, we're all trying to save money. We're all trying to find ways to get around. So why not grow your food, but do it in a way that's inexpensive? And of course, if you've seen from my previous videos, I have an indoor garden. I'm using one of my spare rooms as an indoor garden as well. So I'm going to be using this box here to grow lettuce. Yes, lettuce. Okay. So I'm just cutting off any pieces of that plastic, and I'm just tying it together so it could fit comfortably in the box. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is that excess plastic that was at the bottom, I'm gonna cut that bottom piece of it off so it could have, it's gonna be like a drainage system for any excess water. I'm taking some indoor potting soil. I found organic indoor potting soil because of course I'm doing this indoors. And I'm also going to be adding some sphagnum peat moss, okay, which helps keep some form of aeration in the soil and keeps it from getting overly soggy, as well as some perlite. But gag, I'm not using perlite. Guess what I'm using? I'm using poultry grit. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, I'm going to mix those together. So I'm using like 50% soil. No, lies. I'm using 50% indoor potting soil. I'm adding some of that peat moss to it, and I'm adding, which is 25% of the, if it's perlite or poultry grit, which are like, it keeps a nice drainage for your soil as well. So I'm just putting that together in this box, you know, and look how inexpensive that is. Anybody could do this. When I saw this, I was like, oh God, this is cute. All right. So as you can see, now I'm adding, if you have the perlite, use the perlite, but I had this and I said, I wonder if I could use this. So I was told that I can't. So I'm using the chicken grit. Okay. They're like little stone likes or whatever for, that I'm using, which is actually for poultry, for their digestive system. And now as I mixed all that together with my hands, I'm adding some water to it, and prepping it, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer my seedlings, lettuce seedlings right here. Yes, indeed, that I used an egg carton to grow these seedlings. I'm going to transfer them to this box. Isn't that cute? And this is from our lettuces. I can't believe how quick it grew though. Okay. So guys, I'm speeding this process up because it could be boring watching me, you know, do this individually. I tried my best to space each of them apart the best way I can, you know, but listen. You know what's so good about this lettuce? You can eat them as microgreens as well. And you could let them grow, cut them a certain way, and they could grow back for you as well. So what kind of lettuce did I have? I had like a red romaine lettuce. Then I had like a bib. Then I had an iceberg crunch. And there was another one. So I mixed them all together. The red romaine is cute because it has like this dark violet purplish kind of color. Really, really cute. And here it is, guys. And this is it right here, guys. About a week, about almost 2 weeks later. Okay. And it has grown from that last part to this. Okay, I just finished watering it not too long ago. Some people will eat it like this when it's in this stage, as you know, but I'm just gonna let it grow out more, of course, and the box is still sturdy. Okay, because this is protecting it. Okay, and I still got my other stuff going. Now I'm growing watercress. This is the watercress I had. Okay, that's growing. I still have my other stuff in my garden growing inside my house. You know, my time and stuff. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, please leave me your comments. And don't forget to give me that thumbs up, guys. Spread the word. And I need you to do 3 things for me, my love. And that is eat, love, and pray.